Okay, good evening. And I call this meeting to order. The Mercedes City Commission regular meeting of December 2nd, 2025. It is 6:30 p.m. Next, I'll establish a quorum. If I'll start to my right here with the doc.
Commissioner Dr. Jacob C. Howe, place one present.
Commissioner Armando Garcia, place 2, present.
Commissioner Joe Martinez, place 3, present.
Oscar Montoya, Mayor, City of Mercedes, present, and Commissioner Saldana is out of town, and we wish him safe travels.
And the city attorney's over.
And our city attorney is on the web. How you feeling? Better?
Better.
Thank God. All right, next would be the invocation. I'll go ahead and do that today. Dear Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for the blessing that's life. We thank you for the employees and the leaders and everybody that makes up our city, Lord, and that provides services for our citizens. We ask you also, Lord, to be with our citizens at all times, especially today for one of our friends, Cleo Ramirez, just passed away, and we just ask you to bless her and her family and Albert, her husband, and everybody around them, Lord. We ask you, especially in this time of this season of the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, that now is the time to make peace with friends and with even enemies, Lord. And we ask you to be in people's hearts during this time for everybody. We ask you to bless our decisions, our discussions. We ask you to bless the people who come in here and to the people who serve the community. And we just ask for a good meeting. We ask all of this in Christ Jesus' name. Amen. Commissioner Howell, Doc Howell, if you wouldn't mind the Pledge of Allegiance, sir.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. We have open forum, Ms. Secretary, anybody? We have nobody for open forum. Moving on to presentation by Perttu, Brandon, Fielder, Collins, and Mott LLP. Collections report, October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners. Today, my name is Janelle Casso, and I'm going to be giving your fiscal year report for the 2024-2025 year. I know it wasn't long ago that I was before you, and that was for a third quarter report. So today, I'm giving you a report on what we've done in this fiscal year. And that is October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025. During this period of time, we made contact with over 3,400 of your taxpayers. Our collection program always begins in our collection center. We want to get a hold of your taxpayers. We want to work with them. So we make phone contacts, we send out letters, and we update addresses as the letters come back undelivered. And so we've mailed out over 1,900 letters and updated 296 addresses. Another tool that we use is field inspections. When we can't get a hold of your taxpayers, we go out to the properties and try to speak to somebody and let them know of their tax matter. And so during this period of time, we conducted 145 field inspections. We entered into 32 payment agreements, which adds up to $139,000 in base tax owed to the city of Mercedes. When we can't get a hold of your taxpayer, they're unwilling to make payment agreements or get in touch with us, we resort to filing a lawsuit. So during this period of time, we filed 85 original petitions or original interventions, which takes up about $484,000 of your base tax owed to the city. We also conducted 12 tax warrants. Tax warrants is what we do when we're trying to collect business personal property. And so those tax warrants are issued and allow us to go to businesses and collect the personal property taxes that are owed to the city of Mercedes. So we conducted 12 tax warrants, which consisted of 8,100 base tax. We also represent the city in federal court in bankruptcy, and so we filed 7 bankruptcy claims, which consisted of 4,000 base tax owed to the city. I think my clickers ran out of battery. Next slide, there we go. Okay, So tax sales, once we take a judgment, we are able to sell the property. And so during this period of time, we sold 8 properties. Well, we put 8 properties up for tax sale. 3 entered into payment agreements or paid in full, which was $21,133 owed to the city of Mercedes. 1 property was struck off and 4 were sold. We had 1 property that was sold that was a resale property. So that's property that we had tried to sell at one point. It didn't sell. It was struck off and we sold at a resale. Today, I'm proud to announce that we also had another resale for the city of Mercedes. The last time I was here, I asked for the city approval to sell 2 properties that were struck off to the city of Mercedes. And we did sell 1 today, and that was the one on 642 Iowa Street. So it will be going back on the tax rolls.
I'm sorry, Mayor, may I?
Yep.
Or is it just quick question, Ms. Castro. As far as like whenever you're saying sales, these are people that are coming in to maybe like work on the home, rent it out. What do we kind of know on that, or is it just homes? Or like, I guess what I'm trying to ask is once these houses are back on the rolls, so then people are paying taxes on it.
Yeah,
Just to be
so
sure on that.
typically the people who are buying these properties at auction are investors
Okay.
for the most part.
So the good news in it, if you want to look at it like that, is that these are homes that are no longer going to be abandoned. These are homes that people are actually going to use, and more importantly, we're able to, reap the benefit of the tax roll.
Yes,
correct?
yes, definitely. Especially that one that sold today. That one was an abandoned home where overgrown grass, and so it's definitely something we wanted to get back on the tax rolls and have someone buy it, take care of it, maybe flip it, and sell it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. As I mentioned earlier, mowing lanes, that's something that we're working closely here with your code enforcement department. When the city of Mercedes files a mowing lane, we include those in our tax suits. When we sell the property, those mowing lanes get paid. And so these are 3 properties where we were able to collect the mowing lanes for the city of Mercedes, and that's the amount that was collected, that was owed in mowing lanes.
Wow.
That's impressive.
So this account breakdown chart, this shows you what makes up the delinquency that is owed to the city of Mercedes. Where is it? Okay, so over 443,000 is in deferral. So when an account isn't in deferral, we can't sell those properties. We can't be calling to collect on those properties. Those are properties where the person is over 65. It's their homestead. They're protected by law. We cannot sell or move forward on those. Then the other portion, 395,000, that's in litigation. So we're working those accounts. We're trying to wrap them up. They're either in the process of going to judgment or in judgment. That makes up part of your tax roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And this may be unfair to you because I don't think you were here for this discussion, but I know we had discussed maybe like on those people on deferral, like maybe the family doesn't understand that when those people pass, what kind of a burden that's going to be to them, right? That somebody's going to have to pay that burden. So maybe it would be proactive to, and I don't know how we would do that. I don't know, maybe a public information, what do you call it? Like a PSA, explaining to people that while it's being deferred, it's like the skip-a payment. I know I have a discussion with my wife all the time. With skip-a payments at the bank are great, but you're just adding another
Yeah.
payment at the end, right?
And so we do educate the taxpayers when we know someone qualifies for a deferral. Obviously, we want to, if they don't have the means to pay, we encourage them, go get a deferral, right? But here are the consequences. Later, that tax debt's going to have to get paid eventually, and either it's going to be you who pays over time or your family later on down the
Whoever
road.
you will it off to, they're going to be stuck with that, right?
Yeah.
Well,
So,
But we cannot actively try to collect when an account is coded with a deferral.
So one of the things that I don't know if Denise has any numbers in her computer there, but I know that she's got a staff member that's been working on targeting the abandoned homes that have these exemptions and that has been able to notify the appraisal district and say
Alvaro, yes.
these no longer qualify for homestead exemptions because nobody's living there. They're renting it. There's no owner there. They're really moved on, and so on and so forth. So I know he's got a good number that he's identified and notified the county. which is adding up. And I don't know, maybe in the next month, we'll give you a report on all that. It does add up.
And he'll usually either forward me the email or he'll CC me in those emails to the appraisal district. And that way we know, and we are keeping in touch with the appraisal district, because once the appraisal district removes a deferral, then we're able to work on that account.
Correct.
But it's a process. They have to notify the family that the deferral will be removed, and they have a certain amount of days to pay, and then not all those penalties and interest are going to kick in.
And some of these are abandoned,
wow.
they're
Okay.
abandoned homes.
So there's a chance for them to pay up,
Correct.
like,
There's a,
it'll benefit them to take care of it sooner than later.
yes.
Well, they no longer qualify for the exemption for homestead, as an example.
And so there is one, he did notify me, the appraisal district told me, hey, we're removing it, and we did file suit on that one.
Correct.
So now it comes down to the collections that we collected for the city of Mercedes. The delinquent base tax that we were able to collect during this fiscal year is $274,732. And then that column to the right, the refunds, those are refunds that go back to the taxpayer. The refunds increased dramatically from last year. Although the refunds did increase, our collections did increase as well. And we collected 24.54%. And that is an increase from last year. So now this is the comparison of last year to this year. So you'll see there that the refunds last year were $6,933 compared to this.
So it went up almost 2% or like 3% total then?
Yes, on total collections, 1.88, I believe. Any questions regarding the tax presentation?
No, ma'am.
Now I'm going to move forward to the court fines and fees that we do for your municipal court. During this time period, as I discussed earlier, we try to get a hold of your defendants. We send them letters, we update addresses, we make contact with them. A new tool that we started earlier this year was sending out text messaging. And so that has proven to be very effective. I know that I've received messages. Sometimes those text messages get sent to the wrong person. We always update our system. We're actively trying to get our research to be cleaner. And so this has increased our collections dramatically. During this period of time, we've liquidated over $83,000. The total cash collected during this period of time was $72,122. And you'll see there the dismissed and cleared. Those are non-cash payments. So whether the judge decided to dismiss them, give them community service, that's what the 11,000 is. So as I discussed earlier, our court collections did increase compared to last year by 49.63%. And one thing we like to show is, your defendants are located everywhere. And so that's why it's important that we do our research, we update addresses, and we make contact with them. And they're located all across the U.S., as you will see there. So over the period of time that we began collecting for the city of Mercedes, since August of 2016, we've liquidated over $665,000. And the total cash collected during this time period is $374,650. Any questions?
I just would like to tell you guys that this is impressive numbers, man. Thank you. You guys have been kicking butt ever since you guys have been on here. So at least for the time that I've been here, these numbers are getting better and better. And I think what's most important is that you guys are working with a lot of people, to kind of get these things resolved. And that's a big, big step. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. Just wanted to let you guys know about that.
And thank you. And we really appreciate working with the city of Mercedes and with your code enforcement department. Working together as a team always makes a better team.
Yeah, I just have a just small comment as well, just on the same point as the Commissioner Martinez. You guys have always been, one, working with our community as well with the payment plans, whatever you can do. You guys are ethical, professional, and despite the challenges of taxes, obviously, those are always difficult for people. You guys work with them, and you all are able to produce, and that's what makes you guys one of the best, if not the best, in my opinion.
Thank you for that, Commissioner.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Y'all have a good holiday.
You too. God
you,
bless you
guys.
guys. And Merry
Appreciate it.
Christmas to all y'all.
Okay, moving on to consent agenda. I have 7 through A through E.
Mayor, I make a motion to approve consent agenda items A through E and forego the reading on items C, D, and E, please.
I have a motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Moving on to item 8, management items. Present, discuss, consider, possible take action regarding the approval to select a contractor for the rec center roof replacement bid.
Is it an action item or is it a present?
Yeah. No, it's a approval.
I make a motion to approve.
Did we have a recommendation on a bid already, or? A bidder? You have bids in
So we'd
place?
have to choose the,
Well, don't we second and then he can present or?
Well, he,
what's-
So-
what are we voting on? here?
I did look at I believe there were like 6 or 7, so, based off of the evaluation, I know that there was one out of San Juan, I believe that was the one that made, the most sense to me. As far as the manufacturer's warranty, 20 years. It had the 1 year labor warranty as well. Now, I know there was several options that were being bidded out, but they only submitted for one,
Basically.
For the
it's just like-
silicone?
Yeah, the silicone coating for the
okay. If we were to go to, what is it, the TRO, TPO?
TPO.
I know it's a little bit more expensive, but that would be
That's redoing the whole.
redoing the whole thing, and it'd be a lot more economical for us in the long run. I know that there was one company that did submit a bid on that. Would you recommend for us to go ahead and, or in your opinion, I don't know how bad the roof is at the rec center, but should we go out for rebid and get the
We
the
discussed
specs?
that, Mando and myself, we discussed that. I mean, if we were looking at going above our budgeted price, so that's staying away from the lowest bidder, obviously, because we budgeted, I think, about 80,000. So we'd be over budget if we go, and we thought like, if we're gonna go over, then let's get quotes again and let's try and redo the whole roof and see where we stand with that, so.
Okay.
So, but a TPO would be over 100,000.
Yes, it's gonna be, yeah.
So
the
we have
last-
80,000, you're gonna have to come up with 20, 30, 40,000 more, whatever the total is for the the replacement.
What are you guys recommending, Richard?
Well, we were doing a repair.
We're doing just
And so
silicone
we
coating.
just went out for bids on a repair, and we asked them within those parameters, look at what we have. What do you recommend with a warranty? I think there was 1 or 2, I don't know, that didn't have a warranty. We know those, right?
Right.
Okay. So then I know that they're not recommending the lowest one, right?
Right.
And I think somebody, I don't know the names, but somebody was recommending the next one, which we still have to come up with an additional
That's-
15,000?
SKO Elite, they're out of San Juan.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference of 23,000 compared to the lowest bid. Now, they're all, like Mr. Pettis says, they're all like a 1 year, 2 year warranty on labor. And then that's where the engineer would have to come in and approve the work. And then we'd be able to get that. Pretty much, they're all like a 10-year to 15-year warranty on the roof. If we do just like the silicone.
I did see that on the bids, that most of them were like a 10-day, 2-week turnover.
Yes.
One of them was a
One of them
60
was
days.
60 days. That was the second one. That's the 2 LG construction out of Brownsville. They wanted 60-day calendars. That was a little bit lengthy for my preference, to be honest.
So, okay, how bad of, you're getting water inside.
Yes.
How bad is that, and what is, if you continue, because if we put it off and we go out again, it's not so much going out, we're gonna have to go find the money, meaning the finding the money is taking money from somewhere else that's already been budgeted, okay? So whatever, an additional 20, 30, 40, whatever that ends up being. So in the big picture, I mean, how bad is the issue of water getting inside and damaging the structure and stuff that you have inside?
It's pretty bad. It's damaging. It's all, every time we get rain, ceiling tiles are being replaced.
But it's in the same area?
Yeah.
In the same area?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
isolated
much,
to an area.
it's pretty much all the game room area, the main gym, and the gym is starting to get some of it too.
It's starting to spread.
Yes,
And
it's
then
starting
that
to
could-
spread,
and that
and then
could
it's damaging
So,
not only.
floor.
So the question right now is, do we fix it? Do we wait till we find money? And you feel comfortable fixing it? I think that's where we're getting stuck here. Do you feel comfortable fixing it?
I think it's needed to be fixed.
Okay, so your recommendation is, and I'm assuming you're agreeing with him?
No.
You're not, you're saying,
No, because I have
Redo
to
the
go
roof?
find more money.
Oh,
I think he's saying fixing it with one of these.
that's what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Yes.
Yes,
within our
yes,
budget.
Within his budget, that's what
yes,
he's saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
I thought it was the whole TPO.
No,
No.
The recommendation, if I,
So is
it's
there a
'cause-
recommendation here that you feel comfortable with warranty and all based on the engineer input? That
Yes.
it could be, I know it's gonna be a little higher than what you
It-
budgeted,
Yes, it's gonna be a little higher than what we budgeted.
but it's not so far off
Right,
that we shouldn't be able to make up
Right.
the difference?
yeah.
This
'Cause we-
year?
Yeah, correct, because we budgeted like 80 full, and if we were to go, say, with the SKO, he's at 92, so there's a $12,000 difference.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess, and then the other one is, on the ones that, the concern is, the reason you're choosing that is because the other ones aren't offering the warranty that he is?
Some, yeah, like the second bidder, the second lowest didn't even offer a warranty.
Warranty.
Nothing listed. And then some of them didn't have references. So that affected
Oh,
it too.
okay,
And
okay.
some had references, but they were not similar in size
work,
or
in
Yeah,
quality.
yeah, they're just stepping out into the bigger world.
Right.
I had a
Okay.
a question. So if we have about 80 allocated for that project, now is there any way that if we were to do, just hypothetically, if we were to go the was it a TPR route,
The TPO.
the TPO route with that type of roofing that you're saying, could it be done in two phases? In other words, use 80 to fix a certain area, and then
Not with
next year, with next year's money, there's no
Not
way
with TPO,
possible.
you'll start having the same problems they're having right now.
Okay.
I mean, it seems to me, and I hate to oversimplify things, right? We either fix it right now, repair it, or leave it the way it is and do it all, and you got problems coming. So at the end of the day, we need to repair it. That's your recommendation. You feel
Well,
comfortable
I mean,
with
is
it?
it safe to, I'm sorry, Mayor, I mean,
go ahead.
is it safe to say that for the extra that we're going for, we're pretty much adding that cost the longer that repair is pending? I mean, is that safe to say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we're over here fighting for a little bit, but then we're just tacking on.
Adding on more.
I don't think we
Wait,
can. I don't think we can let it stretch out. To be honest.
I don't think so either. Mayor. Okay.
So we have a recommendation. Your recommendation is the $92,000 one, which is what's the name of the company?
That's the SKO Elite.
Okay, we have a recommendation on the. on
Where
the
are they out
floor
of?
end.
I'm sorry.
San Juan?
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one that I.
Yeah, I have a motion on the floor.
They have a motion by Commissioner Howell to accept the current recommendation.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I have a motion by Commissioner Howell. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. Any more discussion?
No, sir.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, have them get started there, big guy.
Get her done.
Get her done before it falls on us. Okay, item 8B, final plat approval for Marisol Country Estates. You're up, Denise.
Long time coming.
Hey, better than the 10 years of before, man. We're getting better.
Did you say Marisol or Mirasol?
I mean, no, mira, what did I say? It's
You
Mirasol.
said Marisol.
It's 'cause, I thought there was a grant coming. My bad.
It's tied in. It's tied in with the grant library in the subdivision or something.
I got it because I always do this.
Go ahead, man, before they pick on me some more.
Mirasol Country Estates is a 19-acre, 59 manufactured home subdivision. It's outside our city limits. It's in our ATJ. We'll be providing the sewer, and we'll be providing the fire protection for the water for the fire hydrants, because that's one of the subdivision requirements. The water is going to be North Alamo. We did a walkthrough about 2.5 weeks ago. They already addressed everything that our engineer gave them in the punch list. The only thing pending is testing the fire hydrants. We just barely approved the water agreement with North Alamo last city commission meeting, so we're just waiting on North Alamo to review it, sign it off, and then we'll be testing the fire hydrants with the fire
So
department.
your recommendation is for us to
It's
approve it
approval.
pending.
Make a motion to approve the final plat for Marisol Country Estates.
All right, I have a motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Did I say it again? I said Marisol. Oh my God. Mira, so sorry, man.
I have a motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Sorry, Marisol.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. Any more discussion?
Just real quick.
Go ahead.
City Manager, what's the estimated revenues brought in with this
How many rooftops?
estates?
They're 59.
59.
So it'll just be water and sewer, right?
It's just gonna be sewer.
Just sewer.
Yeah, sewer alone, so it's not gonna be much because we're not getting the property tax.
Hey, every bit counts.
Now, are we
good for
obligated to, I mean, for as far as like streets and all that as well? I mean, that's
No,
what,
just
okay.
the only thing we're obligated is on the
Sewer.
sewer because of the CCN.
And the
So-
fire protection by contract with the county.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
I just feel at some point, as much as people want to come into our great growing city, we're kind of spreading thin because of the services. And then obviously there'll be at some point when these revenues will build a stronger piggy bank, and then we'll be able to help out more. But at this point, I just felt like
We-
we're stretched out. We need to invest back more into the city, the ones that we have. But if it's just going to be sewer and water, I think that's great then.
We tried to get them to voluntary annex and didn't fly.
Yep. That's the 2-year
Yes.
situation he's talking about.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Moving on to item 8B. Thank you, Denise. Item 8C, approval to ratify the donation agreement with BCI USA International.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to see if we could move this item into executive for legal consultation.
I have a
I'll
motion
second.
by Commissioner Martinez to move to executive, second by Commissioner Garcia. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Moving on to item 8D, approval of appointment to Keep Mercedes Beautiful Committee.
Mayor, I make a motion to approve the appointments of Keep Mercedes Beautiful Committee.
I believe there was
The
three.
reappointments?
Yeah, they're reappointments.
Okay. Do we have any
Were
names?
they on the? I think they were new appointments, weren't they?
No, I saw it was a renewal.
They're new.
Oh, they're new appointment. Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, the way that we did it was they've already made the approval there in their board meeting. So these are the approvals
Of
brought
their
forth
approval.
by the committee, right?
It's our approval of their approval of their.
No, no, the way it's their approval first
And then,
and then it'll come to us. So it's been approved by the committee prior, so
no problem.
I'd
What
like
you
to
got?
proceed with that.
Yeah. You got the names?
Yes, sir. The names are Patty Loya, Hazel Hensley, and Mr. Carlos Olivares.
And that is your motion.
That's my motion, Mayor.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Howell. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, sir. Item 8E, approval of appointments or reappointments of members of the DCM board.
Joe Flores, Peggy Yanis, and Marcos Garcia are currently up for reappointment. They would like to continue serving.
First and foremost, so they do want to continue serving, correct?
Yes.
Was there anybody else that showed interest outside of those names, or is it just pretty much the reappointment?
We don't accept applications since this is a city commission appointment. They are
Okay, I was
turned
curious on that
into
one. Okay.
office.
Well, there's no other objections. I'll make a motion for the reapproval of those particular members.
I have a motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion
Sorry,
carries.
man.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, man.
Little off today.
Hey, dude, you're on point, brother.
Yeah.
That's not a good day for a lot of us today. Item 9A, approval, I'm sorry, yeah?
Yeah, approval.
Now, 9A for ordinances, approval resolution 2025-28 to establish a certificate of obligation, series 2025 bank account and appointing signatories. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mayor, Commission. So, once again, we're gonna receive money from, the bond series 2025. So we have to establish a bank account with, Texas National. So this is just pretty much to open the account and you guys will be the signatories for it.
Mayor, make a motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. Any more discussion?
Yeah, and again, this is just kind of like the preliminary steps to begin the process and so forth.
Yeah,
correct?
well, so after we get the approval, they'll be, well, actually this week or next week, right, they will be transferring the money. We got the paperwork today, the final stuff, so the money should be already here.
Fantastic. Thank you, Meredith.
This is the one for the fire truck.
Yes.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, Meredith. Item B, approval resolution 2025-29, accepting private contribution for capital improvement projects and obligations. Who's giving us money?
That one.
That tied to the other one?
Oh, okay. So this is part of the one that's going to the.
Yes.
Okay.
to the-
Here, I'd like to make a motion to also move item 9B, which is in conjunction with item 8C into executive.
I have a motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 9C, approval of first reading of ordinance 2025-37 to rezone Lot 2, Block 40, Capisayo East subdivision.
This is a Zoom request by Mr. Salvador Roel Garcia. He's the one
Oh,
that
yes, yeah.
self-volunteer annexed into the city a few months ago. We're rezoning his property to apartments because that will fit his kind of project that he's wanting to do right now. It got approved last month through PNC, and we're recommending approval so he can continue with his project. And right now it's just the rezone. He still has to submit the
Plans.
engineer plans. He has to submit business license and everything. This is just a rezone.
It'll be a mix zone, mix area, or,
He's gonna have a little cabin, sort of like short-term rentals.
yeah, so the zone will be like a mix then?
Where would that be located? Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
It's on mile 6 and mile 1.5 east on the south side.
Okay, okay. I'm just curious on that one. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve and forego the reading for ordinance 2025-37
Second.
rezone.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez, second by Commissioner Howell. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 9D, approval of ordinances 2025-38, establishing filming guidelines. Did anybody ever watch the one we did a couple years back?
It's running on all the networks.
It is.
Yes, and we take it to conference. So it's
Awesome.
still
I haven't
up and
seen it.
running. I'll send it to you.
Awesome. Go ahead.
So the EDC is working on establishing Mercedes as a film-friendly community. This is an economic development initiative to get movie producers, film writers to come and invest in Mercedes, come and film, come and look at our community assets. I went ahead and did take the training in Odessa with the governor's office a couple months ago. So that was the first step. The next step is passing this ordinance. Once this ordinance is passed, we are able to start reaching out to everyone in that industry. I already reached out to a few community leaders that are willing to advertise their sites for filming. So we are also working on that. In January, we will start actively pursuing film.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Howell. And so I have a second. Second by Commissioner Martinez. Any more discussion?
No, so we're talking like big time, like Matthew McConaughey
Big
style,
time.
or what?
Holly-
Hollywood.
Yeah.
There you go. I know a friend.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to item 10, executive
Well,
session.
don't we have to approve it though? You made a motion.
Oh, jeez. All those in favor say aye.
Instead of like the Hollywood, we
Aye. All
put
those opposed,
Mercedes.
same sign. Motion carries. Yeah,
Hey,
you guys
aye.
got me all excited with the.
With the Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
No, but that's good. Thank you for that, Mel. Appreciate it.
All right, moving on to item 10, executive session, chapter 551, Texas Government Code, section 551.071, consultation with attorney, 551.072, deliberation regarding real property, section 551.074, personnel matters, section 551.087, economic development, and we would be taking on items 10A through E. Do I have a motion to go in executive?
Make a motion, Mayor.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez, second by Commissioner Garcia. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We are in executive session at 7:05 PM.
dude.
All right, it is 8:45. Call the meeting back into open session. I believe we have only one item.
Yes, sir, Mayor. I go ahead and I want to make a motion in regards to item 10B. Is that correct?
Yes.
I want to go ahead to move to proceed with litigation on model at the police department.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. Any more discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item is number 12, adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on a sec. I'm sorry.
No, we still had to go back to items 8C
Oh, yeah.
and 9B, which are in conjunction together.
No action.
No
Action.
No action on that.
Item number 12. So no action on those. Item number 12. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion, Mayor.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garcia. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We are adjourned. It is 8:46 p.m.
God bless. Go
Go
Tigers.
Tigers.